Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here. I did a video yesterday talking about Jerry Jones is becoming Al Davis like. Al Davis, the innovator of the Raiders, for a while, they were just unstoppable. They were the wild club in there where almost anything went. They were taking names and kicking butt and winning Super Bowls. But Al Davis lost it. Al Davis, you started looking around and thinking, what the hell is he doing? And that is now, I hate to say it, Jerry Jones. I don't know if he does this for kicks or if there is something really wrong with Jerry Jones and the organization, because some of the stuff that you hear these days just defies reason. First, we heard Jerry Jones, who wasn't second guessing Jason Garrett, but said, you like to be aggressive there on fourth down, which we as the fans and pretty much all of the talking heads agree with, that you probably should take a chance there. Then he did a complete 180 and says, well, no, you look at what's going on fourth down and so on, and, maybe the right thing was to punt. So you've done a 180 on that. I don't know what it is about Jason Garrett, but anybody else, you're gone. No problem. We'll throw you under the bus. But Jason Garrett, you can't change anything. What they're doing now is just mind-blowing because, okay, Dez Bryant has issues, problems. Dez Bryant aging, out and had injury issues. Dez Bryant was never great with route running, but Dez Bryant was a lot to this team. And here you have Jerry Jones doing this.
A true number one, you saw one the other night. You see Julio Jones, you see players like that. They're in my mind. Every team doesn't have a true number one receiver. When you put it in that class, those guys that just absolutely can change the ball game with where they are. And that hasn't been our case for several years here, that we've had a true number one. Not a true number one. We'd like to have had one, but we haven't.
Wow. So now we're getting to being vengeful and hurtful. There is no reason to say what you just said right there. Now, I know in the context of basically, I think it was trying to say, well, Dak Prescott doesn't have a number one wide receiver, or Julio Jones or Hopkins and things like that. Maybe this was just a slip up by Jerry Jones, and this wasn't the intended consequences of what he was doing. But basically, he's saying to Dez Bryant, you were a bum. I'm curious to see if Dez Bryant responds. I'm hoping Dez takes the higher ground, because for Dez to have a future in the NFL, other GMs are watching and seeing, is Dez Bryant going to be a distraction because of social media? For whatever reason, the Cowboys are going about trying to literally destroy Dez Bryant. When you looked at the narrative of All or Nothing, it made it look like Dez Bryant is the issue here. And they really did make that point, that he was the coach killer. He was the guy that was messing up. And I was, for one, believing all of that too. I know that Dez had started getting older, like everybody does, but wow, this just blows my mind away. And when you hear Stephen Jones, they ask him if, was there any chance that you try and do something with Dez? Of course not. We're going to focus on the guys that we have here. They're hard to find number one wide receivers. It's just I don't know anymore. I'll be honest, I really just don't know about our organization anymore. The moves they're making, the things that they're saying, you literally cleaned house on the wide receivers and started all over with guys that are not quite on at least that level and say we're good when we have the NFL right now scoring more points than ever. This year is on pace, even with the Cowboys not scoring points, to be 1,000 points more this year, a 9.4% increase. And we don't have the horses to run the race. You've got a rookie quarterback who Troy Aikman will go through and say, listen, his reads are slow, his mechanics are off. You should have a coach. If you really care about what the team does, you need to find an offensive coordinator who is a quarterback whisperer to take Dak Prescott and get the most out of him. You need an offensive coordinator and a coach that can put some creativity, because sometimes it's not exactly the best players that win. Sometimes it's about having people in positions to win, surprising other teams. That's something we've never really done. And to keep thinking, after pounding our head for the last 8 seasons against the wall, that Jason Garrett is always above blame for anything, I just don't know anymore. And it's making it harder and harder to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Because you shake your head and it's like, do we care about winning? We know you're getting paid. We know that the most popular games on TV are the Dallas Cowboys, because I'm beginning to think that people just want to see a train wreck. They want to see the car crash. They just want to see the bodies blown all over the highway. I'm so flustered right now, it's not even funny. Dez, I'm sorry, man. You did not deserve that one. You deserve better than this, my man. Cowboy fans, we deserve better than this. I just don't know anymore. Wow. I gotta go. That's all I can say.